वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। You can repeat. अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम्
अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रम्
सूत्रविदो विदुः
अयिवन्
अयिवुन्न
दलक्
ऋलक्
एकोङ्
एओङ्
ऐऔज्
औच्
हयवरट्
हयवरट्
लण्
लण्
ञमङणनम्
ञमङणनम्
झैं
झफै
भै
खडदश्
घड़दश्
जबगडदश्
जबगदश्
खफछठथ छठतौ
खफ
खफच
चटथ
ठठ
चटतौ
पै
पै
शशसर्
शशसर्
सर
हल्
हल
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति
इति
माहेश्वराणि
माहेश्वराणि
सूत्राणि
अकुभविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुह विसर्जनीयानां
विसर्जनीयानां
कण्ठः
कण्ठः
शेषानां तालु
इचुयशानां
तालु
पुरुषाणां मूर्धा
ऋटुरषाणां
ऋटुरषाणां
मूर्धा
मूर्धा
तुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां
तुलसानां
दन्तः
दन्ताः
उपपद्मानीनाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानां
यानां ओषौ
ओष्ठौ
Here you can note there was a mistake. Simple one. After so many classes I corrected. Nyamangana na nam. Okay. Nyamangana na nam nasikacha. We have been chanting Nyamangana na nam. It is wrong. It is like Rama Shubda. Rama nam. Rama is a Pratipadikam. Shashti Vibhakti Bhagavachanam will be Ramanam. Similarly here also, Nyama Nga Na Na is a Pratipadikam. Shashti Vibhakti of that will be Nyama Nga Na Nyama Nga Na Na Nam Nasikacha. So please correct that. It's a typo and went with the typo, so we're chanting it wrongly. Nyama Nga Na Na Nyama Nga Na Na Nam Nasikacha.
Nasikacha.
Nyama Nga Na Nam is Shashti Vibhakti of Nyama Nga Na, like Akaranta Rama Shabda. Everywhere it is like that only. Akuka Visarjaniya, the Shabda. Shashti is Visarjaniyanam, Anam, Ichu Yasha, Pratipadikam, Ichu Yashanam, Rutu Rasha, Pratipadikam, Rutu Rashanam, Lutulasa, Pratipadikam, Lutulasanam, Upu Padmaniya, Pratipadikam, Upu Padmaniyanam, Upu Padmaniyanam, iti. Similarly here also, Nyama Nga Na Pratipadikam, Nyama Nga Na Nam Nasikacha. Okay. So please note this. Edaitoho Kantatalu,
Kantatalu.
Odautoho Kanta Oshtam,
Udautoho
Kanta
Oshtam.
Oshtam.
Karasya Danta Oshtam,
Makarasya Danta Oshtam.
Jahva Muliyasya Jihva Mulyam,
Muliyasya Jihva Mulyam.
Nasika Anusvarasya,
Nasika Anusvarasya.
Amolajamanis Sada Vijayate, Ramam Ramesham Bhaje.
Ramo Rajamani Sada Vijayate.
Ramam Ramesham Bhaje.
Ramena Bihata Nishachara Chamuh, Ramaya Tasmai Namaha.
Ramena Bihata
Chamu.
Ramaya
Tasmai
Tasmai
Namaha.
Ramanasti Parayanam Parataram, Ramasya Dasosmyaham.
Ramanasti Parayanam Paratam. Ramasya Dasosmyaham.
Rame Chittalaya Sada Bhavatu Me, Bho Ramamamuddhara.
Rame Chittalaya
Chittaya
Sada
Sada Bhavatu
Bhavatu
Me.
Me
Bho
Ramamamudhara.
Ramamamudhara.
Titaha Anti,
Titaha
Anti.
Atha,
Titaha
Mi Maha Maha.
Mi Vaha Maha.
Maha.
These are the pratyaya for the Parasmaipadi Dhatu. For Atmaipadi Dhatu, we will see later. We have not yet seen any Atmaipadi Dhatu. Bhavati, Bhavata, Bhavanti,
Bhavati
Bhavataha
Bhavanti.
Si, Bhavataha, Bhavatha,
Bhavasi Bhavataha
Bhavataha.
Bhavami, Bhavamaha, Bhavamaha.
Bhavami
Bhavavaha. Bhavamaha.
This is only a sample Dhatu. Not all the Dhatus are declined like this. Many Dhatus, the first kana, you will see the declension like this. This is only to remember the simple the Dhatu. The whose declension will be like this. Patati, Patataha, Karati, Karataha. Karoti, Kru Dhatu is different. Also, need to know. Karoti, Kurutaha, Kurvanti.
Karoti.
Kurutaha
Kurvanti.
Karushi, Kurutaha, Kurutha.
Karoshi Kurutaha
Karomi, Kuruvaha, Kuruvaha.
Karomi
Kurvaha
Kurvaha.
Similarly, as dhatu, which is different. As means to be. Asti, staha, santi.
अस्ति स्तः
सन्ति
सन्ति
Asti, staha, stha.
असि
स्तः
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 Asmi, swaha, smaha.
अस्मि
स्वः
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 Asmat Shabda, Yushmat Shabda, introduce important Shabda. Please keep chanting every day. Important Shabda to be memorized. Takaranta Asmat Shabda Trishu Lingeshu Samana Rupa.
दकारान्तः अस्मत्
अस्मत्
शब्दः
त्रिषु
लिङ्गेषु
समानरूपः
Avam Vyam
अहम्
अहम्
आवां
आवां
वयम्
वयम्
Amma Avamnau Asmanah.
मा आवाम्न अस्मान्नः
स्मान्नः
Maya Avavyam Asmabhihi.
मया
मया
आवाभ्याम्
अस्माभिः
अस्माभिः
Abhyam me Avavyam Nau Asmabhyam Nah.
मह्यं मे
आवाभ्याम् नौ मभ्यम् नः
Mat Avavyam Asmat.
मत्
आवाभ्याम्
आवाभ्यामस्मत्
अस्मत्
Mama me Avayoho Nau Asmakam Nah.
मम मे
मे
आवयोः न अस्माकं
अस्माकं नः
Magi Avayoho Asmasu.
मयि आवयोः अस्मासु
Karantaha Ishma Shabdaha Trishu Lingeshu Samana Rupaha.
दकारान्तः युष्मत्
शब्दः
शब्दः
त्रिषु
लिङ्गेषु
समानरूपः
समानरूपः
Tvam Yuvam Yuyam.
त्वं
युवां
युवां
यूयम्
यूयम्
Tvam Tva Yuvam Vam Yushman Vaha.
त्वां
वा युवां वां युष्मान् वः
युष्मान्नवः
Tvaya Yuvabhyam Yushmabhihi.
त्वया युवाभ्यां युष्माभिः
Abhyam te Yuvabhyam Vam Yushmabhyam Vaha.
तुभ्यं ते युवाभ्यां
युवाभ्यां
वां
युष्मभ्यं
युष्मभ्यं
Tat Yuvabhyam Yushmat.
त्वत्
युवाभ्यां
युवाभ्यां युष्मत्
युष्मते
Tavate Yuvayoho Vam Yushmakam Vaha.
तव ते युवयोः वां युष्माकं वः
Tvayi Yuvayoho Yushmasu.
त्वयि युवयोः युष्मासु
Do some translation of these passages, and then I will teach you something important also. Slowly. Hope all of you remember Sandhi. At Sandhi, only 7 rules what we have seen. Need to remember that. Please work. Work on the Sandhi rules and take examples from Gita or any other text.
From Gita we can take one verses and we can do that sandhi.
For that, we need to know a little more. That's why we'll do that later, Gita.
Okay.
After learning some more Sandhi. That's what we are planning to do. That some more Sandhis we need to see. Okay, now, Patmaji, can you translate the sentence?
अर्जुनः च कृष्णः अत्र सन्ति. Arjuna stands, Krishna. Arjunah tishtati, Krishnah vadati.
There is not atra. It is, there is tatra.
Oh, sorry. Tatra. I am sorry, I got
Tatra is there. Tatra Arjunaha Krishnaha cha not santi. That also not santi.
What is that?
Stha. Stha. Taha.
Taha.
Krishnaha cha, because it is Dvivachan, only two people are there.
Oh, sorry.
Tishtati.
So we can say Krishna Arjun staha, tatra staha.
Very good. Yes. Krishna Arjunau staha, you can say.
Krishna Arjuna.
Into a compound. It is called a compound. Compound is making that into one word. Okay. Okay. Then number two.
Guruji, it is like Parvati Parameshwarau.
Exactly. Yes, that's what it is. Parvati Parameshwar. Jagatah Pitara Vande Parvati Parameshwarau. So that's what it is actually. Parvati Parameshwarau. Pita Pitarau. So Pitarau, Jagatah Pitarau Vande we say, right? Jagatah Pitarau Vande. Pita Pitarau. That Pitarau is stands for Mata Pita. Mata Pita it stands for Pitarau. Jagatah Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau. Okay. Next one. Number two. Adyaji.
सूर्यः तत्र तिष्ठति सः इव विष्णुः अस्ति सः इव विष्णुः तिष्ठति
Suryah Tatra Tishtati. Okay. That part is correct. Then he is like
सः इव विष्णुः अस्ति
Vishnu Iva Asti.
इव अस्ति
You have to say like that. Sata Vishnu
Okay.
Iva Asti.
विष्णु इव अस्ति ओके
Then,
सः इव विष्णुः तिष्ठति
same thing here. Why Saha? Saha basically. Saha Vishnu
सः विष्णुः इव तिष्ठति
Tishtati. Yes. Next person. Devajaji.
चन्द्रः अत्र न खादति.
Just a minute. There's a automatic numbering has got some problem. Just a minute. Yeah, Chandra doesn't eat here. Yeah.
चन्द्रः अत्र न खादति.
Chandra Tanaka. Simple sentence. Next person. After Devajaji.
Guruji, is it Chandra or Chandra?
Chandra. Chandra is the name of the person.
So this is not Strilinga.
कर्ता.
Why should be Srilinga?
No, I thought it's Chandra. It's like a Rama.
It can be.
Can be also Chandra if it is Srilinga. But Chandra is only the word is pulling down. People have the name Srilinga. Chandra, but not the Chandra alone name will not be there. There will be some name also along with it. Not only Chandra. Chandramati or something like that, you know. Chandra is Pullinga. Pullinga Shabda.
Okay.
Yes. Kausalyaji.
Raghavi sings where Raghava sings.
यत्र राघवः गायति तत्र राघवी गायति.
राघवः गायति.
तत्र राघवी गायति.
राघवी गायति. स्त्रीलिंग गायति. राघवी गायति or Raghavi, it is Gayatri only. It doesn't depend on the gender. Kriya. And 5, next person, Manjula ji.
Wherever Guru goes, disciple also goes. Yatra Guruhu gacchati.
Yatra, I can say. Wherever.
Yatra Guruhu gacchati.
Wherever.
Shishyah api gacchati. Tat
Yatra Guru gacchati.
Shishyah api gacchati.
Yadi, if he asks, then she eats. Yadi saha pruchati, tarhi sa kadati.
Yeah. Yadi saha
Pruchati,
pruchati.
tarhi sa kadati.
Yadi tarhi, these are abhyam. Layers. Indeclinable. Okay. Next person.
Wherever trees are, yatra vrukshah asti. Oh, sorry. If fruits falls, okay. Yadi palam patati, tarhi vanarah kadati.
Yadi tarhi. Then Mataji, Mata Sundaram. Please read. Okay, not the next person. Raraji.
Eighth one, Guruji.
Yeah, number 8, yes.
Yeah. Yatra vrikshaah tatra vanaraah.
Yeah, yatra. You can say always in the beginning. You can say yatra vrikshaah santi.
Tatra vanaraah.
Santi. Then birds are also there.
Birds.
Name for birds. What is the word for birds? Anybody?
Khagah.
Pakshi.
Pakshinah.
Pakshi.
Pakshinah.
Not Pakshina, it is
Chatakaha.
Kaka is sparrow. Birds is Kaka. Kakaha. You can say Kakaha.
Api tatra.
Santi. So, Kaka is bird. Ke gacchate iti Kaka. Kakaha. Or Pakshinaha. Pakshi, Pakshinav, Pakshinaha. Anyway, that is a different declension. Pakshi, Pakshinav, Pakshinaha. Nakaranta Shabda, which we have not seen. So, need not use Pakshinaha. Otherwise, we will say Pakshinaha. There is no word Pakshinaha. So, you should know the Pratipadikam. Then only you can decline. Pakshina is not the Pratipadikam. Pakshin is a Pratipadikam. Nakaranta Pratipadikam. So if it is Nakaranta, declension will be different. Akaranta and all we have not seen. So Akaranta Shabda you always see. Akaranta, Ikaranta. The Shabdas what we know. Khaha is akaranta. Akarantaha pullinga. Khe gachati. That which moves in the sky is called khagha. Kha means akasha, space. Ga stands for dhatu, gamanam, gachati. That which moves in the sky. It can refer to even flight also, aeroplanes. Anything which fly in the sky, they can be referred to by the word khagha. So kaha, general meaning is birds. We have the word for the vriksha, padapaha. It's a nice word. Pada, paha. Pada is feet. Paha is from the padatu. Pa means to drink. So that which drinks water, how? By its feet, is called padapa. Which one drinks water by its feet? Vriksha. So vriksha are called padapaha. Padena pibati. Padena pibati or padaihi. Because many padas are there, many roots are there. For the trees, the roots are the feet. So they who drink, or that which drink by its feet, is called padapa, that is vriksha. The word has got etymology. Nice word, kaha, padapa. Okay, next person, Tanuja. Number 9.
If you see, then he does not play, he reads. Yadi tvam paschati, then blank saha
It doesn't play.
sorry.
It doesn't play. Tarhi, then.
Tarhi, yes. Tarhi saha na to play.
It's important. That's why this exercise is, you should know the Kriya Padam.
Yes. Saha not play.
Kridati.
Kridati. Na kridati. Saha patati.
Next person.
Guruji, should it be yadi tvam pashyasi?
Yeah, that's what even I thought.
Pashyasi only, not pashyati. That's okay.
Pashyasi. Sorry, yeah, I'm on my beta. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yadi tvam pashyasi tarhi saha na krida.
Yadi tvam pashyasi tarhi saha na khelati.
Khelati. Okay.
Or kridati. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yatra yatra mama pita asti, tatra tatra mama mata api asti.
Mama pita asti.
Tatra tatra mama mata api asti.
Mata api. Yes. Mata, Janani, Amba, so many words are there. Api. But the many ikaranta shabda. Mata, what is the pratipadikam? Mata? Akaranta.
Matru.
Amba is
Ramashabda.
Okay. So little of this translation we have done. Okay. Then I'll teach something. All these are simple. We'll continue the translation later. We'll introduce some Sandhi Vidhi. It's important. Please listen. The important Sandhi rules I have taught you. Achandi. That is the important Sandhi rules. Achandi means you know. Verbal Sandhi. Sandhi means you know what it is. Sandhi means, what is Sandhi?
Close
Join.
proximity.
Close proximity is called Sandhi. Because of the close proximity, the change happening at the meeting point is called Sandhi Karya. That is also called by the name Sandhi. Technically, it is called Samhita. Samhita doesn't mean the mantra. Veda Samhita. Samhita means Sandhi. So Achandi we have seen. Achandi only the introduction. That too Achandi means it doesn't cover all the Achandis. Simple Sandhi rules. Achandi rules we have seen. Now another important the Sandhi what we are going to see is this Rama. Rama plus
G, we can't see the screen.
Yeah.
I don't see the screen, sorry. You know, this the pratyas, not discussed about in detail about the pratyas, but pratyas we have seen. Pratyas I have mentioned. Actually, the word pratyaya you know. The word pratyas you know. Here you can see in the PowerPoint, Akaranta Pullingaha Ramashabdaha. That Prathama Vibhakti is what? Rama is that, right? What is the difference between Rama and Rama? What are they called?
Rama is Padipadikam. Rama is Pratama Vibhakti.
Yes.
Yes, Padam Ji.
Rama is Pratipadikam and Ramaha is the Padam. And what is Sudan?
Pratyaya. Supratyaya.
Pratyaya.
Pratyaya.
Pratyaya means suffix. Okay. So here 21 forms of the Rama Shabda are there. You can see 21 forms of the Rama. Rama is a Shabda, the noun base, the Pratipadikam. It has got 21 forms, noun forms. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramo, Raman, iti. By adding different pratyas. These pratyas, we know, these pratyas have the built-in meaning of the preposition. In Sanskritam, we don't have prepositions. The prepositions are built in the noun forms itself. So when you say Ramaha, Ramaha referring to the agent of the action. Ramam, when you say Dvitiya Vibhakti, it refers to the object, the sentence, the object. Ramam, when you say, if Rama becomes an object of an action, then Ramam we have to say. Ekavachanam. Dvivachanam, Bhagavachanam, accordingly, Ramo, Raman. Ramo, Ramaha. If Rama is the means of accomplishing an action, then we say Ramena. These are all the noun forms having the built-in prepositional meaning. So Ramena we translate as by Rama. Ramaya we translate as for Rama, for the sake of Rama, for the purpose of Rama, like that. So the noun forms have the preposition. How do the noun forms having this prepositional meaning? Prepositional meaning because of the pratyas. These pratyas, su, au, jas, out, shas, ta, bhyam, bis, nge, bhyam, yes, nasi, bhyam, yes, nas, os, am, ni, os, sup. This is sup. Last, that is 7-3, it is sup. Then Sambodhana Pratama is same as the Pratama Vibhakti, su, au, jas. These are the pratyas. So 21 pratyas are there. So this is what pratyaya is. The pratyaya gives the prepositional meaning to the shabda, the pratipadikam. and therefore it becomes a padam. The padam has the prepositional meaning. Now, that is not the discussion now. How do we get Ramaha from Rama by adding Su? This is the only thing we are going to see. Taking this as an example, we are going to learn a new Sandhi Vidhi. For that, please see the screen. I think you can see the screen now. Can you see the screen, Word file?
Yes,
Yes,
Guruji.
Ji.
Yes.
So, Rama plus Su. Now, what is Su? Su is Sakara plus
Yes, yes.
Ukara. Right? Su is Sakara plus Ukara. You understand this from that. Ukara is the vowel. Ukara is the vowel and Sakara is the consonant. This Ukara is called it. This is another important technical term. It is not a new term. We know. Where did we see the term it?
Maheshwara Sutrani.
Remember, Nageshwara Sutra we have seen. What do you mean by it in Nageshwara Sutra?
Pratyaharas, Guruji.
No. What is it in Nageshwara? What do you mean by it in Nageshwara Sutras?
The ending letters of each sutra.
What is it?
The ending letters of each sutra.
The ending letter, and that happens to be consonant, right?
Yeah.
Ayun, Riluk, A, Om, all those are the end letters are consonants, pure consonants. The end letter are pure consonants. These pure consonant at the end of each sutra get the sanya. Sanya means name. It's a technical name. It. Similarly, in the Vyakarana Shastram, remember, in the Vyakarana Shastram, vowels also can be called it. Vowels also can be called it. So, here Su you see, but actually it is Sakara plus O. That O is not simple O, it is O. It is nasalized vowel. But you don't see the nasalization. Doesn't mean it is not there. You have to understand it is Rama plus O only. Because you don't see, therefore it doesn't mean it is not there. It is nasalized vowel only. When we write Rama plus Su, but it is So. Sakara plus O. O is what? Nasalized vowel. What is the word for nasalization? Nasalized.
Nasika.
Nasika.
Anunasika, not Nasika. Anunasika, and the word for vowel is?
It.
The word for vowel.
Then it is pronounced through what?
No, I'm asking the word for the vowel.
Ach.
Ach. So, Anunasika, Ach. So, that O is Anunasika, Ach. O is what? Anunasika, Ach. Nasalized vowel. Anunasika, Ach. Now, we know the vowels Akara, Akara, Ikara, Ikara. I'm just taking some example. Okay. Akara is that. What is the connection between Akara and Akara?
Matra.
Atra.
Dirgha form of A.
Hraswa and Dirgha.
Haswa and Dirgha.
Sarhaswa and Dirgha.
Some word we have seen the Achsandhi. Need to remember what we have seen. What is the relationship between them?
Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Very good. Not Dirgha, leave it. Savarna.
Savarnam.
Savarna. What is Savarna we have seen? What is Savarna?
Same place of pronunciation.
Similar.
Savarna is similar. Why it is similar? Because akara is kanta. Akara also kanta. The matra differs. How many matra A has got?
2.
Akara has got?
1.
1.
And there is one more is there. Matra. What is that?
Luta.
That is written like this. Right?
Yeah.
Akara, akara, this. Now. Akara is there. Akara. Okay. Akara in I cannot type here. Let me see. How can I do that? I'm just I can write like this. Okay, I think.
Udata Swarita.
But you know that I want to type that, but what the keys are there? I don't know the keys. Udata, Udata, Swarita. That also I told you, right?
Yeah.
These swaras are in Vedic chanting. You will see that swaras when you do chanting.
Yep.
When in Sahana Bhavata, it is there. Even though
Yeah, we learned it when you were showing us the Mantra Pushpam first line, Guruji.
Yes.
At that time, explained this to us.
Yes. Anudata, Udata, Swarita. So, Anudata, Udata, Swarita. So, the letter Akara can have Anudata, Udata, Swarita. Right? 3 swaras could be there for the Akshara, Akara. Similarly, 3 swaras are there for the Akara. Similarly, 3 swaras are there for the Pluta Akara also. So 3 plus 3 plus 3, right? How many?
Yep.
3 plus 3 plus 3?
9.
9. Now, 9 is there. Similarly, Akara with the nasalized form. This is also Savarna to Akara, remember. Okay. Akara, all these are Savarna to each other, remember. Akara, 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 they are Savarna. Similarly, this Akara, which is not nasalized, non-nasalized, and this is nasalized. They are also Savarna.
Okay.
Okay. So, A is there. Similarly, for Akara, we have nasalized Akara. Similarly, for Pluta also, we have nasalized Pluta with nasalized Pluta. This A also can have Udata, Anudata, Swarita in Vedic. In Vedic, you can see the Swara. Similarly, Akara also has got 3. And the Pluta Akara also has got 3. Now, how many Savarnas this Akara has got? Akara is Savarna to Akara. Akara is Savarna to Akara. Then nasalized Akara is Savarna to Akara. Then Akara, nasalized Akara Savarna to, and nasalized Pluta is also Savarna to Akara. So how many Savarnas this Akara has got?
18.
18. Remember. Okay. So Akara has got 18 Savarna letters. So when you chant the Maheshwara Sutra, given Akara. Okay, before that, Maheshwara Sutra, do you have Akara?
No, we have got only.
Only
It is
Rasma
understood.
is not mentioned because it is Savarna.
Understood.
Therefore, it is not in the Maheshwara Sutra. Therefore, Akara stands for the 18 Savarna forms of 18 Savarna. Akara stands for its 18 Savarna forms in the Maheshwara Sutra. Here, you please understand, I have written like this. The 3 means what? Anudata, Udata, Swarita. I'm not typing that. You need to understand the 3 stands for. Otherwise, if I have some file, I can show you. Just give me a minute. I have to check if I have Anudata, Udata, Swarita, somewhere I would have typed it. I can show that. Give me a minute. Previous file, somewhere it is there. Meanwhile, let me explain that. This Anudata, Udata, the Swarita, the three are there. Okay, fine. Then, so therefore, 18 letters are there. 18 Savarna forms. 18 Savarna Akara has got. Similarly, Ikara has got same 18 Savarna forms. E, and with Pluta, Swaras. Ikara also has got. Similarly, Ukara also has got. Okay. Similarly, Rikara also has got. Right? Now, what about the Ekara? Anyway, that is not our discussion. But anyway, I'm just asking. If you know, you can tell. Ekara. What about for Ekara? Ekara or I? How many Savarna forms the letter A has? Can anyone tell how many Savarna the Varna A has?
2 na, Guruji.
12.
Only one.
Huh?
A is only one.
12.
It's Savarna form. I'm asking.
Because there are no Rasva letters.
No
Ekara
Rasva,
is,
but Pluta is there.
Pluta is there. Yeah.
Therefore,
2.
12.
yes, exactly. Therefore, 12 letters are there. Pluta not 1 minus, right? 1 minus. Therefore, it has got 12 Savarna forms. It has got 12 Savarna forms. Understand? Can you follow?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, I got the file. I can show you that. Searching for the file. Yes. Can you see the screen?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Ji.
So, I will explain what is there. Whatever I typed, I explained the same thing is there in the file. Varnaha. Varnaha is Swaraha, the vowels. Nasika Krita Vedaha. Nasika Krita Vedaha means the difference from the difference created or made by the Nasika. That is nasalized, non-nasalized. Two forms are there. Nasalized vowel, non-nasalized vowel. Then Kalakrita Vedaha. The difference because of time. Rasvaha, Dirgaha, Plutaha, three are there. Sthanakrita Vedaha, that is Udata, Anudata, Swarita. So 2 into 3 into 3, 18. Therefore, 18 Savarnas are there for this Swara. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
So, Swara means vowel. Vowels have got 18 Savarna forms. How 18? Nasika, Anunasika. Nasalized, non-nasalized forms. That is 2. Rasva, Dirgha, Pluta in terms of time, short, long and very long, 3. And in terms of the Ucharanam, pronunciation, it can be pronounced as Udata, Anudata, Swarita. So 3. So 2 into 3 into 3, 18. Clear? Now for Ekara, there is no Rasva. So minus 1, remove this, becomes 2. So 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 3,
12.
12. That is what A is because it doesn't have Rasva. Can you all follow?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, yes.
So the same thing I have done elaborately here. Anunasika, if it is Rasva, having Sthana Bhaga Krita Beda, that is Udata, Anudata, Swarita. So what we have? Anunasika Rasva Udataha. Then Anunasika Rasva Anudataha. Then Anunasika Rasva Swaritaha.
Swaritaha.
The same table is elaborated. Okay, there is nothing different from the previous one.
Yeah.
So here it is shown
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see 18 are given. How it is 18? How the letter Akara has got 18 Savarna forms that is elaborated with here. Same thing. Let me explain anyway for the sake of others. So Anununasika means non-nasalized. Anununasika dirgha. Suppose if it is the long vowel and the non-nasalized.
Non-nasalized.
Again, three swara, sthanabhaga krita vedha, udata, anudata, swarita. Therefore, Anunasika dirgha udata. Anununasika, not Anununasika. Anununasika dirgha udata. Ananunasika dirgha anudata. Ananunasika dirgha swarita. Similarly, Ananunasika plutaha udata anudata swarita. So, Ananunasika pluta udataha. Ananunasika pluta anudataha. Ananunasika pluta swaritaha. So up to this, we have got 9 forms are there, right? The same thing you copy paste for Anunasika, nasalized forms. Again, you will have 9. So 9 plus 9, 18. Understand this?
Yes, Guruji.
Anybody having doubt, please ask. These are the 18 Savarna forms for the letter Akara. For the letter Ikara, Ukara. Up to Ukara, you stop. Rikara, we'll talk about Rikara. And Yekara, you take. Yekara, if you take, that is the letter Ye. It doesn't have Rasva. Therefore, how many it will be there?
2.
What about I?
12.
I also Rasva not there.
Yeah, also the same.
Same 12. What about O?
Same, Guruji.
Same 12. O and O. So, all these conjunct vowels, Sanyukta Swara will have
6.
12 Savarna.
I, O, O. Okay. What about R? Now, Rikara as Rikara and Likara. Listen, Rikara and Likara both are Savarna.
Yeah,
Both are-
in this you told us that.
So now how many will be there for Rikara? Savarna for Rikara?
9.
Not 9.
Because there is a Rukara also there now, Guruji.
Then how can it be 9? That's-
18.
Double is it?
18.
18.
18. Likara also Savarna. Rikara and Likara Savarna to each other.
Okay, 18 plus 18. 36.
18.
How can be 18 plus 18? Likara is short. Is there any long form of Likara?
No.
Rikara
Therefore,
is 12.
21.
Therefore,
21.
18 plus 9. 27.
See,
Three.
Rikara is 12. Rikara is 18.
see, Rikara and Likara Savarna to each other, that is one point, you note it. Okay, but this Rikara, how many Savarna it has got? Rikara,
18. 18.
9 or 18?
18.
18.
18. There's no doubt 18 because R is there. So Rasva,
Yeah.
Pluta is there.
Rasva and
Therefore,
Dirgha is there.
right? 18. Now I'm saying Rikara and Likara also Savarna to each other. Likara.
So then we don't count Lu again separately because it is Savarna only.
We'll see that. Don't worry about that. Now tell me Likara. What are the Savarna form of Likara? How many
18.
Savarna forms of Likara?
See,
Yeah.
12.
Very good. 12 because Lu doesn't have long vowel.
It doesn't have
So it is
Dirgha.
Rasva and Pluta only. So 18
Yeah.
plus 12 are the forms of
Rukara.
Likara. The same thing is applicable for Lu also because both are Savarna to each other. Therefore, Likara also has 30. Remember. So,
Yeah, this 18
Yeah.
plus.
therefore, to summarize this, Akara, Ikara, Ukara, only these 3. He, who, these are got, these 3 have got 18 Savarna forms. Then Rikara has 30 Savarna forms. And Likara has
30.
30.
also has 30. 18 plus 12. Its form is 18 and Likara form is 12. Therefore, 18 plus 12, 30. Similarly, its form is 12 and form of Rikara is 18. Therefore, 18 plus 12. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And A is
Ekara is 12.
A doesn't have Rasva. Therefore, that's what?
12.
12.
A,
Swarna
I,
plus.
O, O
A,
plus
it
12.
is A, I,
I,
O,
O,
Oh,
O.
and O. All these are what? Full Swarna forms. Okay. This is what I have mentioned in this file. Let's see further down. It is given.
Okay.
Here I
Guruji,
have
one
typed it very clearly.
doubt.
Here I have typed it very clearly. You can see the. I'm taking the example of Akara and Anunasika and Anunasika. So Akara, there is Udata. Udata doesn't have any marking.
Sorry.
Anudata got underscore and vertical stroke is there for Swarita. So this is Rasva Ananunasika Udata. This is Rasva
Rasva Ananunasika
Anunasika
Sika, Anudata.
Anudata.
Nudata.
Rasva
Rasva
Ananunasika,
Ananunasika
Similarly, for the long
Swarita.
vowels. Similarly, for the Ruta also. So this is I have shown for the letter Akara. Similarly, for Ikara, Ukara, you can write. And for therefore E and O have got 18 Savarna forms. And note here, Likara doesn't have a long form, number one. And Rikara and Likara Savarna to each other. According to a Vartika. Vartika, don't worry about it now. Vartika is a rule. Therefore, the number of Savarna letters of Rikara will be equal to 18 forms of Rikara plus 12 forms of
12
Likara.
forms
That
of
is
Likara.
Similarly, the number of Savarna letters of Likara will be equal to 12 forms of Likara and 18
18
forms of
forms of
Likara.
Rikara.
Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
You're asking doubt? What's the doubt?
Guruji, one doubt I have. Somewhere I have seen Rikara. Below we have 2C. Actually, Rikara and one more C
No,
has been
that's not
written.
to see. That's Rikara, you're saying that the way of writing. It is only, it is written like this. This is what it is. This is Rikara, short one. This is a long one. Short vowel,
Yeah.
Rikara. This is a long vowel, Rikara. Okay.
And for Rikara, La also the same thing.
It
I've
is
seen.
not, you say L is a vowel. Oh, this is what you're saying. The two are there.
Yeah, below the C, there are two actually.
We don't
Yeah.
have this Lukara in Sanskrit. We don't there. In Mageshwara Sutta, you don't see that, but it is not there.
Okay.
In Hindi, it is there, but in Sanskrit, it is not there. In Sanskrit, some books it is given that letter, but it is not.
Okay, Guruji. Thanks.
Anyway, no. The point is, the way I discussed about this Savarna, in one way it is good also. It is in detail. No. The purpose of discussing this Savarna is to show that nasalized vowels are there. Here, nasalized vowels are there that are there in the very pratyaya itself. When I say su, su is sakara plus ukara, that ukara is nasalized ukara. But nasalized vowels, if you see in the pratyaya, listen carefully. Nasalized vowels, if you see in the pratyaya, even though if you don't see that symbol, that chandrabindu, you don't see. When I say nasalized, you understand that it is nasalized. You don't see that actually. Generally, you will not see the nasalized, but it is the grammar. For the grammarians, for the people who know grammar, they know what it is. Others may not see that chandrabindu. For the people who know grammars, they know that chandrabindu is there. When chandrabindu, that nasalized form is there. Therefore, then it will be sakara plus ukara. That ukara is nasalized. That is it. What is that?
It.
When it is it, then it is not considered to be the content of pratyaya. Remember, it is not the content of the pratyaya. Now, what is the content of the pratyaya if O is not?
Because it does not come under these pratyaharas of Maheshwara
My
Sutra.
question is, if O is not the content of the pratyaya su, then what is the content of the pratyaya? I'm asking.
Is
Sakara.
Sakara.
Very good. Sakara is the content. To arrive at that only, we went all around and came back. Okay. But anyway, in the process, we covered those topic also, Anunasika. Now, the content of Su is what?
Sakara.
Sakara.
So understand. Rama plus Sakara. Now, Sakara is Pratyaya. Rama is the Pratipadik. So what you have now, Rama plus Sakara, you get? Ramas. You get? Ramas. Yes or no?
Yes.
Ramas.
Yes. Now, Ramas is what now? What is Ramas?
Padam.
Very good. Padam. Therefore, the Sakara is now Sakara at the end of the Padam. Can I say like that?
Yes.
Sakara at the end of the Padam. Right?
Yes.
So, now listen. Sakara at the end of the Padam will become Visarga. That is the rule.
Okay.
Rule we are learning today. Okay. From here only, the Visarga Sandhi starts. You understand? All of you?
Okay, Guruji.
Sakara at the end of the Padam will become Visarga.
Visarga.
So Visarga, what is the root of Visarga? Sakara. What Sakara? Padanta Sakara. Look at the condition. Not any Sakara. The Sakara should be at the end of the Padam. Now Sakara is the Su is a Pratyaya whose content is Sakara after removing the nasalized H. Okay. Now Pratyaya is Sakara added to the Pratipadikam Rama. Rama is a Pratipadikam. So Rama plus Sakara becomes Ramas. Now the Ramas is a Padam. Therefore, Sakara at the end of the Padam, because it has a Pada status of Ramas. Therefore, Padanta Sakara becomes Visarga. So you can write the rule. The rule is Sakara at the end of the Padam will become
Then Sakara can
become Visarga. This is how Visarga is born.
Then what happens to the nasal?
Huh?
Then what happens to the nasalized oo?
That is it. That is Lopaha. That is gone.
Okay.
Lopaha Bhavati. It is disappears. It is only a packaging. Like the courier you get, no? The packing you remove it, you take out the content. This is the packing. The packing you throw it. Content
We
is
can
only
never
Sakara.
Guruji.
Yeah, it's just like a packing. That's why it's called packaging letter. The packaging.
We can write as Rama is Pratipadikam. So is, what is the name of that is?
That we don't say is. We never say is. Where is is? This is what is called is.
Rama plus is?
Where is is?
Sakara.
Sakara.
First you have to say that the is pronounced in that should be given. Okay. To say is not correct.
Okay, Ji.
It is, when you say is, I will type like this is. This is what is. There is no such is. When you say is, Ikara is vowel. Okay. So Rama plus Sakara.
Is Sakara what we should say for the Sakara?
Sakara is
like
a pratyaya.
Pradipadikam. Ji, like
No.
Pradipadikam, is there any specific name for that?
No. It's same pratyaya. Su is a pratyaya, Sakara is also a pratyaya only. The content of the pratyaya is Sakara, that is a pratyaya. Pratyaya Sakara. That is a pratyaya only, same pratyaya only.
Ji, nasal
Huh?
Nasal
Nasal is
Ith letter.
I think you must be knowing now.
Yes.
You must be familiar with ith letters. I introduced all these things very clearly in the Margeshwara Sutra. The ith letter is a common, it's a name, it's applicable to many places. Many places, the ith sanya is used. In the Margeshwara Sutra, the last letter is it. in the pratyaya context, the nasalized ach get the sanya it. Because it is it, therefore it is not considered to be the content of the pratyahara. It means lopabhavati, it disappears. It is only for packing purpose. So the package and take only the content. The content is sakara. So is pratyaya means the content of the pratyaya is sakara. The sakara is the pratyaya sakara. Now this pratyaya sakara is there at the end of the padam. So therefore it becomes padanta sakara. Padasya ante, at the end of the padam. That will become visarga. So this is how visarga is born. This is how visarga is born. Now same thing if you take Hari Shabda, Hari plus Soom, the same Soom. What happens? Hari plus
Hari plus sakara plus nasal Om.
Haris plus
Haris.
Hari. So you get. So everywhere, that is why when you read the Shabda, we say it's of Ramaha Rama, it is not correct because you are dropping the Visarga. Without Visarga, without Sakara, it cannot be a Padam. Right? That's why if you remember the beginning, I told many times, the Visarga, don't drop the Visarga, it's important. Because that only tells that it is a Padam. If you say just Rama, you know what happens? What is Rama in the Shabda? Rama Shabda?
Pratipadikam.
No, not only Pratipadikam. Even the word Rama is there in the Shabda. Where it is in the Shabda?
Sambodhana.
Very good. Sambodhana. Hey Rama. Rama is there. That Rama is also a Padam. Remember. That Rama also is a Padam. There something happens. There something happens. This so is, remember, it is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana Su. That is Sambodhana Ekavachana. There's a difference between the two. Numerator we know stands for the Vibhakti. Denominator stands for the Vachanam. This is different from the Sambodhana Ekva. So this is one is
Pradhama.
Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Ekavachanam.
Okay. Now I'll tell you a simple thing. Marut, they have seen Marut Shabda. But Marut is, you cannot know the form of the Marut now. Just my intention is not to tell the Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Remember, my intention now is not to tell the Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, but other Vachanam. Marut plus Su, what happens? Marut plus Su is Sakara. Here this, you have Maruts. So this Sakara, the Sakara doesn't become Visarga, it disappears for some other reason. That is out of scope. Don't worry about that. But I said it is not the intention behind this discussion. Now I want to show you for Au, Marut plus Au. That is Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Marut plus Au. What will happen?
Marutau.
That is what the form is there. Marut plus Au becomes Marutau. Marutau. That Shabda we know, we have chanted. Because the Marut Shabda already I taught you, you know it. Now Marut plus Su, Au. The next one is Jas will be there. Jas is the content of Jas. As, okay, you don't know how as comes, don't worry about that. See, only take what is relevant to the subject matter and the discussion. Okay, other things not required. How just become as simple, don't ask now, it is out of scope. Just know Marut plus Jas, that is us is there. Now Marut plus us becomes, what will happen? Marut plus us.
Marutsu.
No, Marut plus us, what will happen?
Marutas.
Us.
Marutas.
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 What will happen? Marutas.
Marutaha.
Marutaha. That is what
Marutaha. Yeah.
that is what Nishabda. Now this is the example for to show that Padanta Sakara.
Padanta Sakara becomes Visarga.
So Marut, Marutau, Marutaha. Here in Pratama Vibhakti Ekavacham, Sakara goes away. That is not the example I'm interested to show now. How it went, how the Sakara went away. I'm not talking about that now. It is out of scope. But we will see later. We need to understand something more to understand what it is. Here the Vivaksha is only to show this. That is Pratama Vibhakti Bhagavachanam Marutaha. So wherever you see Visarga, now you know what? It must have
Sakara, Padanta Sakara.
Very good. That is the rule. So now we have entered into Visarga Sandhi. Padanta Sakara becomes
Visarga.
Padanta Sakara becomes Visarga. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, I think we can stop here. A little bit of Vyakaranam, little bit of language, we will do. So only today I taught you only a very little. I mean, in terms of Vyakaranam I'm saying.
Guruji, can I request that you forward us these Word documents, please?
This document, okay, this is not a permanent document, only for the purpose of.
Just going through once again, that's all.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is Visarga Jaranam. So when I ask you how Visarga is born, you need to tell.
Padanta Sakaram.
Padanta Sakara.
Then Visarga is born. Now this Visarga will undergo further change, depending on what follows, what precedes and all. That is what the whole Sandhi is about.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we can stop here. Please do some homework on the language also and the grammar also. Now here the grammar starts, so you have to be up to the class.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. Then only the Sandhi can be understood. Only when you do Sandhi, then only you can read the Gita or any text, you can understand what it is. Then only Vedanta class also you can understand. How I split Sandhi, how to read. Okay. This is the beginning of further. You can stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Please, if you have doubts, please ask. You need to keep your mic always on mute. There is no background noise. Keep the mic on mute and ask doubts if it is not understood this, then all the way it will be a problem. Understand clearly.
Okay, Guruji.
Thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.